Good morning. We are at IMTEX 2019 and we are at the stall of UCAM India, and I have with me Mr. Indradev Babu, who is the Managing Director of UCAM, and also we all know that he is also the Vice President of IMTMA. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
First of all, wish you a very happy Republic Day.
Thank you. I wish one and all, every one of us, a very happy Republic Day.
Thank you. Mr. Babu, this is the 50th year celebration of IMTEX. What are your views on this Golden Jubilee celebration?
This edition of IMTEX is the largest and the most vibrant exhibition that we can see in the last 2 days already. The participants are the biggest. Also the visitors, we are expecting a huge increase in the number of visitors. The online registrations, I was told, is already a record high, and naturally the actual number of footfalls will be very high. Now also, the Indian economy has been moving steadily. We are the fastest growing nation in the world, and naturally manufacturing is very important. Under the Make in India aspect, the manufacturing is moving up in India, and nothing more than the machine tool, which is a manufacturing engine for our country, which is showing a proportional growth. So the both visitors and participants at the show are looking forward to the future, to look at what is the market wanting, what is the Indian manufacturing companies looking for, and how the exhibitors need to adopt their products, services into the future. But already they have come, I can see in my quick trip into a visit in the exhibition, that each and every company are showing new products, new vibrancy, and also with that new things like the IoT aspects also brought in. So you can see a fast changing world in this edition of IMTEX, and it shows that India is really strong and vibrant and moving forward.
UCAM also has been participating in various IMTEX so far. How would you describe UCAM's journey with this show?
I remember the first edition of IMTEX that was we participated in 1992 in Pragati Maidan, and we had a small booth, and those days we couldn't even afford the stickers and I stood painting on the wall. It was such a nostalgic, I still have some photos, and everything was late, and I worked right through the night, and in the morning there was no time to go to the inaugural. So I missed the inaugural, came back, and at least we told the world that we exist. At that time, the UCAM, we were known as Uday Computer Aided Manufacturing, and we launched our rotary tables and pallet changers and other products. So after that, we never looked back. Particularly, our growth has been much higher after 2003 version of IMTEX at Mumbai Vikhroli. The performance of IMTEX has been really, for us, hugely beneficial in building our brand. So for us, IMTEX gives an opportunity to revitalize, bring out the new products that we have been thinking of, put the finishing touches and bring it out, and it has helped us immensely. And UCAM has won several awards, the FI Foundation Award 5 times, and so the entire group gets motivated. There is a big synergy of the organization. It helps internally the organization to move up. When now they, being in Bangalore, when the company employees come and see, they feel very proud. So it's got so many other benefits by participating in the show.
And with regards to this year's IMTEX, what are the special innovations that you are displaying here?
We have quite a few number of new products that we have brought out. Our basic bread and butter business is our standard roti tables, smaller roti tables, which are selling in volumes. And we have brought out a higher performance, more user friendly, better aesthetics, also with digital information features which will help customers, and is already appreciated by the customers. And what's interesting is we have a mill turntable. Okay, so we have totally 4 business verticals, of which one is called Nimble Electric. Nimble Electric produces high performance motors, like torque motors, which goes into the machine tool industry and are used in our rotary tables. Now our Nimble Electric have developed a motor which can use for turning and milling, and our mechanical rotary table team have incorporated that motor to bring out a product which can do turning as well as milling. Basically it's a milling, but then it will do turning. So it will offer 5-axis machine building companies a unique capability of more complex. In one setup you can do all varieties of 5-axis milling as well as turning operation. So this is we are coming in par with one of the best in the world.
And with regards to the business growth in the Indian market as well as the exports markets, what would you like to say about it?
UCAM has been consistently exporting while we have been growing steeply. Our export has been growing up, and we are exporting up between 20 to 25% depending on year to year of our turnover. And we predominantly are selling in Europe to machine tool OEMs and machine tool distributors. But the world is at large, and we are expanding capacity to really go out into the world, and in the future we're looking at huge export percentage of improvement. Thank you.
And your outlook for the next couple of years remains positive?
Yes, absolutely positive. Okay, there are some small clouds about the political and the election coming up, but I think these are all minor things. Our country has such a huge opportunity to grow with a huge population, and opportunity for industry to enormously grow. I don't see any issue at all. Okay, there could be a slight dips, but then it will pick up and we will grow. We will remain to be one of the fastest growing nation for the next 10 years. This is my belief.
On that note, thank you so much for talking to us. I wish you all the best for the show as well as for the year ahead.